I think in many ways my involvement at Jenesse has paralleled the evolution of the Jenesse Center. More than 30 years ago, when I first became involved, I thought of the Jenesse Center as a shelter, a place for rescue and respite. And as such, in the early days, I was involved in helping to furnish the playground with the Association of Black Women Physicians. A few years later, when we wanted to furnish a library at one of the shelters, I was involved with a group called Teen Shop, a teen mentoring program to provide books for the shelter. And though I'm sure those things were appreciated and worthwhile, if we were going to really take families and children from being victims to actually becoming survivors and actually thrivers, the Jenesse Center was going to have to do a lot more. And the Jenesse Center has done a lot more.
I've seen the Jenesse Center grow tremendously over the years. Karen's leadership and her vision for Jenesse is much bigger than just the one facility they started with. So I've seen them expand and grow and really become one of the key organizations in the Los Angeles community.
Every program that has been created by Jenesse staff under the direction of Karen have been visionary and have been put in place because the need existed.
We have just grown where we can not only be an emergency shelter, but become where the women can have permanent housing, as well as all the different programs that Jenesse has available: counseling, legal services, educational services, helping women to get their GEDs, entrepreneurial services where the women take business classes and learn how to start their own businesses, a youth program, a summer camp. So Jenesse has grown by leaps and bounds, and so it's really been fabulous to see, and it's all under the wonderful leadership of our CEO, Karen Earl, and her staff.
It has been an incredible ride to watch Karen and her team really understand what are the contributing factors that lead to this problem and how do we prevent it. And so I think its ability to go into the community in advance of the problem is really what Jenesse has expanded to, and I think is really the goal, is to try and never have people end up in a shelter, to try and get them where they are, meet their needs where they are, so that we can help them prevent ever getting there.
Karen and the staff, they're just wonderful as coming up with ways to handle the situations that we're faced with. And that is really, really important. And our board of directors, that's all that we're here to help them, to give them support that they need to continue their work, because it's not easy working at the Jenesse Center. It's not easy. The staff you have to understand, they could be making a lot more money, but they're dedicated to what Jenesse does.